and Assalamualaikum. My name is Harishami. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals of the Quality Education.
Education is an important medium for every human to survive in today's world. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today, said Malcolm X. From this, we can see that the importance of education could affect someone's living in every aspect. In today's world, even education is evolving, but some people couldn't reach them because of some issues. Before we move further, let me explain to you about what is education. Education is a process of someone learning new knowledge, skill, and techniques, which could expand our vision and outlook toward the world around us and changes of perception of life. Besides that, education also builds up the ability to explore new things that could enhance our creativity. In our country, it is conducted in 4 different stages, which are kindergarten, primary school, secondary school, and the university. There's a lot of issues affecting education, such as the quality of education that has been taught, the National Achievement Test (NAT) and National Career Assessment Examination (NCAE) scores from 2014 reveal that quality of Philippine education at the elementary and secondary level has deteriorated. In both the 2014 NAT and NCAE, the students' performance was much below the government score, in comparison of completion rates between the highly urbanized city of Metro Manila, which is not only the country's capital but also the country's largest metropolitan area, and other parts of the country such as Mindanao and Eastern Visayas. The poor quality of the Philippine educational system is apparent. This may affect the development of the country because of the lack of good scholars in the future, because the students didn't achieve their maximum level of thinking skills from their studies. Other than that, the money issue usually become one of the main issues that affect the education process. In the United States alone, nearly 1.2 million kids drop out of high school each year. Children have to work from an early age to support their families. Even the proceeds with their studies, they do not have enough money to pay the annual school fees. Next, the way of education that has been conducted in some of the countries also connected to this issue. As we can see in our country, the employment rate become one of the popular issues nowadays, especially the graduate students. The number, according to statistics, rose drastically, and it does not include with the employed that work outside their working field and lower level from their studies. The impact of it, they earn less income than they should receive and did not be able to cover the high cost of living. Our education program needs to be rearranged according to the development and the needs of today's world to be a quality worker. Besides focusing on the students' academic achievements, the students also need to be trained on their social skills and work under pressures to be fully prepared in their working days. The unpredictable phenomena such as the pandemic we are facing now also affect a lot in education development. The school has been closed for almost 2 years effect from COVID-19, causing the students to be left with a lot of studies syllabus at school. There's a lot of complaints that the students feel burdened and stressed because the environment of study during the pandemic was different than it used to be. They can interact directly during lessons with the teachers and friends and easy to be distracted. The students also have to catch up fastly on the topic and have to be prepared for the coming exams. The impact of it, the education goals will not be achieved and they will not perform well in the studies. So these are initiatives that we could do. The first one is build and upgrade inclusive and safe schools. Build and upgrade education facilities that are friendly to children, disabled users, and provide all students with safe, non-violent, inclusive, and effective learning environments. It enhances the students to focus well on their studies and to be excited to school. Next, support education fees. Supports fully the school fees for all students parallel to the SDG target, which all girls and boys will have a free, equitable, and high-quality primary and secondary education that leads to relevant and effective learning outcomes by 2030. An improvised online learning platform make an online learning session more fun and easier to understand for the students and always have interaction between students and teachers. so that they will always stay focused during the session. We move on to the education from Islamic perspective. As in Islam, it has been highlighted that education is not only the right but it is the duty of all Muslims that proves the importance of education for its believers. Knowledge or ilm is highly valued in Islam, as indicated by the more than 800 references to it in the Quran. Even the Prophet Rasulullah said that whoever follows a path to seek knowledge therein, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make an easy path for him in paradise. Hadith Muslim. That proves how Muslim has been prioritized education in life. Even the first verse of the Quran that was received by Rasulullah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was Iqra, which means read. Rasulullah also stated that if we die in the condition we are studying, we will die in Shahid, which means we die as we are fighting for Islam. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant heaven to us. So we can conclude that education is an important aspect of sustainable development goals to have a brighter future for our generation and country. Quality education needs to be applied to them from now on. Well, that is all I have for the SDG of quality education. I hope that you guys could gain some knowledge from it and play your own role so that everyone could have their quality educations. Thank you.